And there goes my comics. But hey, you guys, I'm doing a comic book haul video. Just this Wednesday, I picked up my comics, and it had been a long time. I hadn't picked up any of my comics since Comic-Con. So these are all the comics that I'd missed for the last 3 weeks. So yeah, I have a decent amount of titles in my pull list, but not a whole ton. So some of these I've read, some of them I haven't. This one I read. This is the Avengers vs. X-Men. This is the limited series. This is a very, very good read. Very, very fun. I love Psylocke, my favorite female comic book character of all time. And then Daredevil, one of my favorite superheroes. And this is a really, really cool fight. A lot of really cool artwork in there. And then this is really cool too. You have Thor versus Emma Frost, or Phoenix Frost, I guess. That was badass too, so two gods. So out of all the Versus books, this is my favorite one. This was absolutely awesome. And then also Batman and Robin. Yeah, I'm missing a bag. I need to get another bag. But Batman and Robin number 11. Very cool. The story is moving along. It's not hella crazy, but it's still very cool. You got these people out there branding innocent citizens with this bat logo, and it's giving Batman a bad rap, which is pretty cool. Captain America. This is pretty solid. Really like Brubaker. You know, not too crazy of a read or anything, but still very good. I like it. And we have the New Avengers, which I actually almost like a little bit more than the Avengers vs. X-Men comics themselves. This is very, very good. You get to see Luke Cage really kick some ass. These three characters are held up by the X-Men, and it's just really cool how they torture them. If you've read this book, this is number 28. Very, very cool how they torture these characters right here. It's pretty badass. I don't want to spoil anything, but very good read. Bendis is writing this one too. It's very good, and I love Deodato, my favorite comic book artist to date. So definitely must read. Love this. Now Space Punisher. Now Romy, my comic book guy, he just throws things into my pool, into my box sometimes, and because he knows I have Punisher on my pull list, but this is Space Punisher right here, and I was looking at it like, oh man, come on, I don't need a Space Punisher, and I was thinking about taking it out, but I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And that's what the thing is, I kind of like it when he just throws things in there, because sometimes I'll pick it up and give it a shot and I'll like it, or other times I won't and I won't get it again. But I actually really like this one. It is super campy, and it's, you know, it's kind of goofy, but it's really fun. And basically there's these mafia, you know, these mafia lords out there, but they're all aliens, and they're from like the different, you know, alien groups in the Marvel universe. So, you know, you have the Broods out there, the Broods that are, or what they're, is what he's fighting in this book. Hey, where are the Broods? So yeah, cool. Venom, love this book, absolute must read. Yeah, you got to pick this up if you like Spider-Man at all. And Flash Thompson, this character is getting cooler and cooler as time goes on. This is a very good read. So yeah, I read this one too. Avengers vs. X-Men round 8. This is a very nice one with Namor. He's basically shows him kicking all the ass on the cover, but it's actually the other way around in the book. But it's very good. I liked this a lot. This is pretty awesome. And they show, you know, I'm kind of giving a spoiler right here, but you know, they show what happens if one of the characters end up losing their Phoenix Force, or have fallen, as they say. Catwoman right here. I did not like this issue. I don't know why. I love the way Catwoman's drawn in this. Very sexy as always, but for some reason I felt like this issue was a little boring. I didn't really like this issue too much, but overall I really do like the title. Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Love this book. Very, very awesome. It's just been very consistent all the way through. It's already up to issue 15. You got the Avengers coming into play a little bit in here. I really like that. Very badass. Love Daredevil. Uncanny X-Men, with this sinister battle going on. So I guess the X-Men are in two places at the same time. They're fighting the Avengers, and I'm talking about the main five with the Phoenix Force powers. They're fighting the Avengers, and they're also fighting Mr. Sinister's, you know, his version of Latveria. I mean, there's no mention of Latveria. I just call it Sinister's Latveria, because that's basically what it is. It's a world full of Sinister clones. So it's okay. It's not great, but it's cool. It's cool. And then The Amazing Spider-Man. This is a very cool book too. This is basically all about the Lizard right here. and Morbius and the Lizard's formula get mixed together, and Curt Connors can't turn back into the Lizard even though he really wants to, and then Spider-Man's just kicking the shit out of Morbius. He does not care, man. He's pissed off at Morbius for, you know, biting innocent people, so he's just beating into him. It's pretty awesome. I really dig it. And then the rest of these I have not read yet, so I'm looking forward to this one. I think this is New Avengers. It looks like New Avengers right there. Red Hulk's arm got really messed up in the last issue. You could see it right there. You got some bone coming out. That was really tight. I loved seeing that happen. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. The other Captain America, we got Falcon over there. See what's up with that. Gotta love Deadpool. Gotta love Deadpool. Daniel Way is killing it with this Deadpool. So Deadpool currently does not have his regenerative powers. It's hard for me to speak, but yeah, he can't regenerate. And but he's dashing and he's good looking, so it's pretty cool. Is his pinky all messed up still? That's how you know, is he's got that floppy pinky. And then the Flash right here. This is pretty cool. I like this team right here. I really like the artwork. I got into this title when Jeff Johns was doing it, and it had the same artists and everything, but they're, you know, the artists are actually writing it as well right now, so I think it's doing okay. You know, it's carrying its own. Green Lantern, I haven't read this one yet, but very excited about this. The Indigo Tribe had kind of went a little bit wacky. I don't remember exactly what happened. It was kind of a while ago, but yeah, you got the Black Hand coming back, which is pretty cool. Haunt, I'm thinking about dropping this one, quite honestly. I'm liking this less and less as it goes on, and I'm on the verge of dropping it. I'm not really feeling it. This is originally a Robert Kirkman. This guy, Joe Casey, I don't really like the writer or the artist too much, so yeah, Capillo was doing the art before, and Robert Kirkman was writing this before, and it's just not, I don't know, I'm just really not enjoying this. Hit Girl, oh my god. Dude, Mark Miller, amazing. You got John Romita Jr., not my favorite artist, but great storyteller. And can't wait to read this one. Shoot, I almost want to bump this on top. Shoot. Secret Avengers. Oh, look at that Black Widow's butt cheeks. Oh, that's a nice butt shot right there. I like that. Yeah, very sexy. Secret Avengers I've been digging. I've been really liking it. Remender's been doing a really good job. So I really like his writing style and everything. And this has been really good. I'm digging it. I don't know about that Beast, but hey, you got Ant-Man over there too. Cool. So yeah, haven't read this issue yet, but I've been enjoying Secret Avengers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Man, Eastman's been killing it on this. I mean, you know, he is the Ninja Turtles guy. I really like this cover. This homage to the first Ninja Turtles book, but this is very cool. Definite must read. This has been great. It's basically a retelling of the Ninja Turtles, and he's just been doing a really good job. Very entertaining. It's like they're bringing in things that have happened since it first came out in the comics, and it's just kind of, you know, it's almost like an Ultimates kind of thing where they bring all the elements of, you know, Ninja Turtles into one thing. It's very cool. Very cool. I like this a lot. Then you have Venom once again. Haven't read this issue yet, but looking forward to it. Seeing what's happening with the Fly. Over there, it gets very gruesome. Oh yeah, and that last issue, man, he tore up the Fly, so I don't know how he has his wings there, but yeah. And then Avengers vs. X-Men round 9. Ooh, it looks like Spider-Man's gonna get his ass kicked. Looking forward to that. Got Daredevil again. I guess Nelson and Murdoch are fighting. It says Nelson but no Murdoch, so Foggy and Matt tend to get in it time to time. We'll see how that goes. And then this is another one that Romy just threw into my pull list. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. Seems wacky enough that I'd be interested in it. So this is just a one-shot. See how that goes. So yeah, that's all the comics I got. Hope you guys dig the vid, and I will catch you later. Peace.